The goodness of Al and Yvonne Kremers is very evident to all who know them. They have a solid, good marriage full of love and commitment.
Al first had enormous credibility, and Yvonne did too, because of her various work projects that she did in the community. So the two of them were a very credible couple.
Their time and talent, their years of serving, Al on boards innumerable. He was on the health system board, the hospital board, the foundation board. Then Yvonne jumped in and went on the foundation board and St. Benedict Senior Community Fund Development Board. And she helps at the food shelf, and she's helped with the Holly Ball and the Spring Fling. So the two of them have given of their time unbelievable, and their talent too.
Al was at Zurich. Zurich was a locally owned company when he was there. He built it up significantly. He was a hands-on leader. He did a lot of stuff on his own. He understood that business, and he grew it significantly. He joined the board at a time that we were evolving to having much stronger, significant, experienced business leaders take a role and community leaders take a role on the board.
The Kremers are always approachable and open to new ideas and willing to give due consideration to anything that you ask of them.
Al was very open to people. He had great suggestions to make, and they were suggestions that you tended to listen to because they were well thought out and they were good ideas.
I think you feel safe around Al. You can say even the most absurd things in front of him and he would just give you a little smile and maybe a wink. He's very understanding of people, and he's not an extreme. He's not on either side. He's a good middle of the road person. That's why you'd be safe to say anything in front of him.
St. Cloud could have become host to a series of small clinics that were satellites to major health systems in the Twin Cities. Or we could become our own regional center. Al saw that and helped us work through that. And there's probably nothing else that had a greater impact, economic impact on the community than the success of CentraCare as a regional center in this community, and its impact on having access to care that simply wouldn't have been available. There wouldn't have been cardiac surgeons living in this community. There wouldn't have been some of the high neonatologists living in this community had we not been able to create that regional role.
But they've set an example to the whole community. I like to think of their good, strong marriage and how they're friends and husband and wife and just good people, good to the bone.
He and Yvonne served as co-chair of the first two major capital campaigns that were occurred.
I believe Al and Yvonne Kremers are very deserving of the Lifetime Achievement Award because lifetime is a big span. And they have certainly done that through all their years, starting way back and incrementally building on what they'd done previous to that. And they have continued with their good efforts to benefit us all over all these years.
I want to thank you so much for all that you've done for healthcare in this community. Your guidance, your encouragement, your vision, your style, your mentoring of Terry Platson and me, all made up a great inspiration. The organization could simply not have achieved its success without your great efforts. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, Al and Yvonne, on this well-deserved honor. You deserve it, and we all love you.